entertaining universe. I can understand why some individuals out there may think that this is childish, or that I shouldn't collect these things, or I shouldn't have a collection of anything at all, except for, clothes and things of that nature. But I do want to say this. There are a lot of things that I would love to collect that I haven't collected or may never be able to collect. For example, I would like to have as many. Now, understand that I love Game of Thrones, I love Harry Potter, I love all of these different shows and things in this world, and I do have a few things from, Harry Potter. Like, I have every single book. I have wands. I have all of the movies except for the Crimes of Grindelwald. Or maybe I do have that now. I can't remember. The Crimes of Grindelwald movie. I have, it's a bunch of stuff that has to relate to Harry Potter that I would like to keep for as long as forever if I can, and pass it to someone in my family. If it's not my children, someone. It could be a cousin, it could be a nephew, it could be anyone in this world. And it's not just the Harry Potter stuff. It's the Game of Thrones stuff as well. It's the all of that stuff. It's the memories that I want to, and it's not, look, there are so many things that I've collected over the years. From Harley Quinn Pop Funkos, to Game of Thrones Pop Funkos, to Harry Potter Pop Funkos, to, I even have a Rey Pop Funko, and a Lara Croft Pop Funko, and I have hundreds of books that I love, like the Divergent series, the books and the movies, the Hunger Games books and the movies. I even have a couple of Pop Funkos that are Katniss Everdeen. It's just like, I like collecting things, and it may not seem like it makes sense to a lot of you out there, but I love to collect things. That's just who I am. Now, I know movies are becoming more and more digitalized than they were, let's say, 10 years ago, or 20 years ago, or, even 30 years ago. Everything is becoming more and more digitalized. Like, you can buy movies on iTunes, you can watch them on streaming services, you can, all of that stuff. And it's not just Pop Funkos, it's not just clothing, it's not just wands, it's not just books, it's not just movies, it's other stuff, it's not just clothes, it's so much stuff that I collect, and I want my family to have them for the rest of their lives, or the rest of my life, because I feel like if they give it away to someone, that's not part of the family, or that's not, someone I really care about or think about a lot, then I will haunt them. That's just how it's going to be, because these things are so damn important to me that everyone needs to understand that, that's how much I love Game of Thrones. That's how much I love, Harry Potter and Divergent and Hunger Games and, and my SF Giants and the San Francisco 49ers and the Golden State Warriors and the San Jose Sharks and everything that, is important to me, I want to keep within the family for the rest of, all of the future generations that are in our family, whether it's my future generations, which I'm not sure I'm going to have, whether it's, a cousin who has children, they have children, and so forth and so on, or my nephews, or my nieces, or my great-nephews, my great-nieces, things like that. I want to keep everything that I hold important to myself to stay within the family. And if it doesn't, then I will haunt them. That's just how it's going to be. That's how it should be. Now, I've got a couple of patrons that I want to do a shout out to. So I want to do Johnny Hayes and Jay Andrew. I want to thank them for being patrons for as long as they've been patrons. And on September 1st, we have just so you guys know, which is, still 5-6 days away, there is going to be a praise video on the first day of September. But for an actress that, I've followed her career for a little bit of time. And I know she's a little bit younger than me. And then I'm doing another praise on what day is it? On the 9th for sure. And then on the 12th, 19th, and 21st, as well as October 1st, October 4th, and so forth and so on until the end of the year. But before I do birthdays right now, I just want to say, I cannot stress this enough, that I love Halloween. Now, I know this is a whole nother topic that could be talked about in length. I'm just saying, the thought of Halloween is what gets me going every single year. Other than my birthday, and my parents' birthdays, and my brother's birthdays, and, best friends, and things of that nature, the most important actual holiday that I like to celebrate outside of Christmas and, Thanksgiving is Halloween, which is not that far off. It's just 2 months away. And I'm not going to decorate my room with Halloween decorations, but I wish I could. I'm not going to do anything crazy or anything like that, except for the fact that I'm going to Disneyland and California Adventure for Halloween time. And, I'm going to Universal Studios. I might do Hollywood Horror Nights. I've mentioned that in the past. So, we'll see what that happens. But I'm just saying, I love the concept behind Halloween, because it's all about spookiness, it's all about ghosts, and I know, and I understand that a lot of you think that ghosts and goblins and ghouls and skeletons and things and hauntings are not actually real, but for some of us who actually love celebrating the holiday of Halloween, and I know a lot of you think that Halloween's not a holiday. But the fact of the matter is that, look, I love Halloween. I wish I could decorate this room from ceiling to floor with Halloween decorations. But that's not the case, because we don't have that kind of spooky stuff in this world that I could put in my room to decorate it for Halloween in a couple months. Now, we got birthdays to wish, so I'm going to do that right now. I want to wish, Mariah Amato and Janet Azaric a happy birthday, and I also want to wish Victoria Lee a happy birthday today as well. And I finished watching the second Harry Potter film, The Chamber of Secrets, and then today I'm going to start watching Umbrella Academy, and possibly watch White Lotus if I can get through all season 2 of the Umbrella Academy. And White Lotus is on HBO Max, so if you don't have HBO Max, you can't really watch it. There's a bunch of individuals that I love that are in the show, like Sydney Sweeney, Alexander Daddario. There's probably a few others that are in it as well. And also today I want to watch He's All That with Addison Rae and Madison Pettis and a bunch of other individuals who are part of that movie. It's a reboot from She's All That from the 90s, I believe, or the early 2000s. So there's that. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. Y'all know the drill. I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog, and ciao. Bye-bye.